This reading is all about what you are letting go of. As I record this, it is just been the Scorpio full moon, but whenever this finds you, it will still be relevant if this resonates with you. So stay tuned and find out. But the Temperance card can be about struggling to balance out issues that have plagued you. And because I got the sense this topic was all about letting go, that makes perfect sense. This is something that you've been struggling with for a long time. It has to do with overindulgence, maybe being led astray in some ways by friends who you know may not be good for you with their behaviors. And it is something that you have felt that you have failed to kind of accomplish until now in terms of all this work. You have been doing this work, but it feels as though you've been struggling on without results. But the time has come now, and you are going to sense a sudden shift, a lift. Things will seem to miraculously clear up for you, but it isn't miraculous. It's because you've been doing all this hard work, seemingly without reward till now. So let's see what else the universe wants to tell you about this letting go that you are in right now. Yeah, justice is coming in for you to balance the scales. You will find your own equilibrium through this. You have been sort of stuck in a prison of your own fears, and this is what is releasing. And you might be doing it in ways that are causing you to see life through a completely different lens. With the Hierophant in reverse, this could be something that is really quite avant-garde or offbeat. It could be something quite new agey, something unconventional is what I'm trying to say. So this is really like using some kind of technique or just acceptance that, you know, all the old rules are out and you can sort of make your own rules here. You have this balance. Let's see what the astrology deck has to say about this healing, this sudden progress, this kind of lifting of limitations, especially the ones that are from within, from beating yourself up. Yeah, look, you've got boundaries now. Saturn is the planet of, trials and tribulations, but structure. It tests you, pressure tests. And in your first house of yourself and how you put yourself out in the world, to me this says boundaries, and you have achieved that now. And look at this, Venus is in your 9th house of expansion, of optimism, of sort of joyful optimism, Sagittarius energy here, and Venus attracts good things to you. So by treating life lightly, treating it as an adventure and broadening your horizons, maybe even with long distance travel, you are attracting in good stuff to you. And this might just be the horizons of your mind. So anything that you can do with love, self-love, and art, beauty, music, money, things that just sort of tickle your senses in a beautiful way, can help you broaden your horizons as well. And we've got the sun in the 2nd house here, shining a big old spotlight on your values and even how you earn income, your talents and skills. So this says to me, you're feeling a lot more confident in actually building a life, using your skills and talents to create something solid. It's a very Taurus vibe here of what can I build, things that are of value to me. So Venus is implicated there too, because Venus rules Taurus. So you might be feeling a lot more self-worth lately, and just something will happen where you sort of realize that you have this new innate confidence based on all the work that you've done. You have boundaries, and you are a lot more optimistic now about the possibilities for your life. Let's get a couple of cards to finish up. Yes, you are so much more optimistic now about the future. Look at this. You are attracting through glow. That's that Venus sort of vibe that I was mentioning before. So you are now fizzing internally with possibilities, and that is going to attract beautiful things to you now. Confidence is your key to success. Now that you have boundaries and that you can trust yourself, you can be a lot more joyfully optimistic about your future I just saw flirtation there too, so that might be on the cards for you. But it is all about this newfound confidence that you have. You're just naturally exuding it. You don't have to try and fake it anymore. And look, you have a lot more trust in the goodness of life with the clairvoyance card here. Inspiration, interpretation, and trust. Clairvoyance is about seeing possibilities or seeing visions of a future, and that really does reinforce this 9th house to me. This sort of long distance travel, certainly, but of a new broad horizon. It is you now envisioning a much more beautiful future, sort of with wider horizons. So you are seeing this more clearly now for yourself, whether it's coming out of a download or whether it's just you daydreaming in a way that life is suddenly filled with more possibilities. You have been investigating yourself thoroughly, and this is your cue also to investigate all these possibilities that do bubble up for you. Trust that the best can happen because it can. If you'd like your own personal reading on this topic or any other, go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love and joy.